Hello, I'm Lance Zimmerman with the CattleFax Closing Bell, brought to you by Zoetis. The USDA Economic Research Service recently released its March trade estimates. The report was mostly positive for red meat and poultry exports. Year-to-date, broiler meat exports were up 4%, pork exports were up 10%, and beef exports were up 5% through March. Industry analysts were concerned that recently record-high wholesale U.S. beef and pork prices would discourage international buyers. Instead, those buyers chose to increase protein stocks rather than buy product later. Pork exports in March alone were 21% higher than a year ago, when first quarter 2013 U.S. pork exports were exceptionally weak. Mexico's been one of the more active buyers of U.S. pork, with a 29% year-to-date increase. The country is currently the largest U.S. pork export destination, with 26% of the year-to-date export volume. Total March volume of U.S. beef exports is up 5% relative to year-ago levels, and Mexico has seen the biggest year-over-year gains in U.S. beef exports, up 47% in first quarter 2014 compared to a year ago. Japan remains the largest global customer in 2014, with 22% of the export volume, while South Korea, Mexico, Hong Kong, and Canada round out the top 5 trade partners. The additional need for lean beef trimmings in the United States also led to stronger imports. March volumes were up 42% compared to February, and overall volumes are up 1% year-to-date. Higher domestic prices are likely to attract additional year-over-year gains for 2014 lean beef imports. However, higher U.S. prices may also discourage exports as the year progresses. At least for now, global demand for U.S. beef seems to be offsetting the price concerns of export partners. The fed cattle market was not established at recording time, but the market had a mostly steady undertone. Feeder cattle prices were steady to as much as $5 per hundredweight higher this week, while calf prices ranged from steady to $7 higher. Slaughter cow values were mostly steady to $3 per hundredweight higher. Demand's good for all classes of calves and feeder cattle, especially as the supply of lighter weight cattle is becoming more limited. Boxed beef values trended lower throughout the week as sellers discounted prices to move additional inventory, and corn prices were stuck in a sideways pattern throughout most of the week despite slower planting progress in areas of the Corn Belt and continuing turmoil in Ukraine. Friday's corn prices pushed lower after a mostly bearish USDA crop production report. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit CattleFax.com to become a member and receive the latest market news and analysis.
The beef business has never been for the faint of heart. The pressures are real, the risks are high, but the opportunities have never been greater. So how do you sort through it all to decide which way to go? For more than 40 years, CattleFax has led the way. Become a member at www.cattlefax.com. We're the time-proven leader in research, analysis, and information, equipped with the industry's most powerful database. Our team is impartial, objective, our vision is global, and our focus is you. CattleFax, the deciding factor.